Today's video, I'm going to give you guys another way to defend and counter the 1-2. In my last video, we talked about how to parry the 1-2 and counter with a hook. So check that video out if you guys haven't. Today what we're going to talk about is, so if I'm boxing with Danny, he could slip my jab, okay? He could just slip it straight across. There's different ways of slipping the jab even, but I always tell everybody that when I throw a jab, it's a twist. When he does a slip, it could be the same twist. So in other words, if I'm throwing at his face and he twists just like he threw a jab, see what happens? Now the right hand's ready to cross right over. A lot of people always teach, if you're in that shoulder trajectory and you got that thing, you don't have to make that extra move where you have to dip. Or even like dip and just a little bit dip. You don't have to dip like that to throw a right hand. If I'm aiming for your face and you just twist, that's it. Now you're twisting your setup to throw the right cross. A lot of people teach slips. They always teach you to here. You don't even have to make that extra. If you're straight up, then you could still twist and it'll go by you. That's the secret of inches in boxing. Boxing's all about inches, okay? So, but if you're straight up, it can make it a little bit more difficult. But if you're in that shoulder trajectory, if you're here, you're straight up. Now, you're not going to have as much on your right hand. But if you have that hip hinge, and if you get my instructional videos, I talk about all these body mechanics with every punch. Okay, so when he's in that position and I'm throwing that jab at him, when he twists there, he got that hip hinge. He's got that weight ready to fire a strong right hand. Okay, so getting back to what we were talking about, he's going to slip the jab. When I throw the right hand, he's going to smother. He's going to step in. See what he did there? So he's slipping. I'm slipping the jab. I'm going to throw a right hand on him, and he's going to step in and slide and smother into me. He's going in. He's not running from the power. He's running into it, okay? What he's doing is he's running to it, I should say. Not running into it, but he's running to the power, okay? And he's smothering it. He's putting out the fire by smothering, okay? There's ways to put out a fire. You can squirt it with a hose or you can smother it, okay? So what he's doing right now is he's putting out the fire by smothering it, okay? And he's running to the power. So he's throwing slip. Instead of stepping back, which he can do. If I throw a right hand, yeah, he can step back, right? I can throw a jab and he can step back. I can throw a jab and he can step back. Throw a jab and he can step back. But here today, what we're doing, throw the jab and step back. Not that. It's the opposite. Slips the jab, he smothers the right hand, okay? Slip a jab, smother the right hand. Slip a jab, smother the right hand. So when he comes and I'm throwing for his face, and remember that all that is a twist. Boom. That's all you're doing. Throw the jab, boom, he twists. Throw the slip, same way as you jab. Jab. See, that's how you simplify things. Throw the jab, throw the slip. That's it. So you slip, now you smother. Okay? Now from that position, what can he do? He could grab me he could do whatever he wants. He could tie me up. He could throw a right uppercut in there. Boom. He could pivot on me. It's got me opened up, right? So, because he's got that shoulder on the inside of here. So now he's got me turned like this. And he's inside, he's smothering me. So he can make that pivot to the right and really get me a good body shot right up the middle and come back with a right uppercut. Okay, that's just a beautiful counter, that move. The other thing he can do is he's got me here. He slipped. He's here. Okay, he can slide this hand around the right side of my waist. So if I show you from this angle and just turn me too, he can go here, and turn me right around my hips, okay? So he's going to slip, smother, that's it. He'll just turn me right here and turn me, you know what I mean? So I'm throwing a jab, you're slipping it, you're smothering, yeah, but you could take it all the way around me. You can take this hand and just take it all the way around me here and turn me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, Danny's learning on the job here, okay? So, slip, smother, that's it. Things that move people in boxing, people don't know, is head control, back here, hips, your hips. This will turn a guy. You have head control, that'll turn it. It's like a horse. If you turn his head, his whole body turns. okay? The elbows can turn a guy. I can that'll turn your whole core. Turn your hips will turn your core, and it'll turn your whole body, okay? There's other little tricks that will come, like I said, down the line I can show you, that I will show you guys through my instructionals as well as these videos. But we'll just do this one more time so you can see what Danny's doing. He's slipping, he's smothering, takes his hand around, that's it. And you can see from this angle where his hand goes, he gets complete control of me. He's slipping here, he smothers here. See where his hand's at? Boom, he's got me. Turned me right into the ropes. So that's just a great way to defend the 1-2, and I gave you guys a lot of extra right there. And then you saw also the counter moves that you can do once you get in that position of smothering it. Guys, go to the website, worldclassboxinggym.com. Get on the mailing list. They got a lot of events and a lot of things coming up in 2021. So make sure you guys do that so you don't miss anything. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're rolling to 100,000 subscribers. And it's all because of you guys. Really appreciate it. A little over 2 years, we accomplished that goal. And also follow me on Instagram at Yankello Boxing, and for a lot of other boxing related material that I put out. And I'll see you guys next time.
One thing I won't do.